In this video, I'm going to show you how to make money on YouTube without ever showing your face on camera using a method that's working like clockwork, and I got proof. Right here, I got a page pulled up of a channel that's doing the same exact strategy that I'm getting ready to show you. And as you can see, they're making about $20,000 per month, and this is just in YouTube ad revenue alone. I'm not going to just show you how to make these same videos. I'm actually going to show you how to make them easier and faster. But more importantly, how to make more money than just in YouTube ad revenue alone, using a strategy that they aren't even using themselves. So if you ever wanted to make money on YouTube without ever showing your face on camera, watch the full video and follow along step by step. But before we start, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss anything. And if you want my #1 recommendation of the best way to make money online, just click the first link in the description below this video. I'm Money Mark, and on this channel I share tips on affiliate marketing, tool reviews, and tutorials to help you build and scale your online business. With that being said, let's get into the video. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make money on YouTube without showing your face on camera. And one of the best ways to do that is with the channel I got pulled up here. This is the page that I was showing you with the $20,000 in ad revenue per month. And this channel is Touropia. So it's a YouTube channel in the travel niche. And the reason I think this is one of the best niches to make videos in is not only do you get a lot of views. I mean, if you look here 1 month ago, 124,000 views, 10 days ago, 42,000 views. So not only do you get a lot of views, but you will never run out of video ideas. I mean, you can make videos about countries, cities, states. You can make them about things in those countries, cities, and states. And with the strategy that I'm getting ready to show you, just as long as you could do a search on Google, you can make these kinds of videos. And it might surprise you with how easy it is. And I'm going to show you how to do everything completely step by step. So the first part of any video is the title. That's what you really have to figure out. What is the video about? And this is arguably one of the most important parts of the video because it really doesn't matter how good the video is. If they don't like what they see in the title, they're not going to click on it and watch the video. So I'll share some tips on how I would do it. So if you look here, 30 most beautiful cities in the world travel video, you see how many views this has? 2.1 million views in 6 months. That's how I would typically pick a topic. I'll try to find a popular video and a popular topic in the niche and recreate it. And when you're first starting out, the way that most people are going to find your videos is by searching for them because you don't have subscribers watching your videos. So you want to make sure that you have an actual target search term in the title. And a good way to know is if you have a search term or not is if you go into the search bar and you start typing most beautiful and see what search terms that YouTube will suggest. And as you can see, most beautiful cities in the world is a search term. You can also get ideas for other videos. If you look here, you see most beautiful places in the world, which is also a search term. So these are search terms that people are actually typing in. So people are looking for these types of videos. So you want to make sure that you have the search term in your title. So that's very important. So for this example, we're just going to do 3 most beautiful cities in the world instead of 30 because I don't want the video to be super long. I just want to show you the process. And by the way, you're welcome to use that same title as well because once you have this process down, it's going to be easy to repeat. Which brings me to another point. Instead of showing you how to make one video, I'm going to show you how to recreate this process over and over again, giving you a nice, smooth workflow. And the way I'm going to do that is by showing you a template that you can use in your video creation. And every good channel, especially when you're not showing your face, has a template or uses a template. Because most of the time you're going to end up outsourcing your work. So you want to give them a process or a template, something that's easy for them to repeat. So for example, 3 most beautiful cities in the world. This is where it comes to Googling. So you just go over to Google and go into search most beautiful cities in the world. And as you can see, you have a lot of them. Let's just say Paris. So we'll just put Paris for the first city. And now you just take interesting fact. Copy that and just go right over to Google, paste it in, interesting fact about Paris. And as you can see, you got fun facts. You have all of these different facts that you could get from searching on Google. And then you probably want to add some things also. Like you can add history, monument, good food, or restaurants or anything that you think people would be interested in, especially if they're thinking about traveling there. You just want to put some things in there that you think that they would be interested in. And these are all things that you can literally Google, copy, and paste right into here. And it's really just that simple. And I'm going to do this off camera real quick just to save you guys some time. I'm going to keep it simple just with the fact. I think you guys get the idea. I don't want the video to be too long. I just wanted you to see the process using a template for video creation. All right, so that took me literally a couple of minutes. And I ended up with Paris, France. The first photo of a person ever taken was in Paris. So that's pretty cool. And then we got Venice, Italy. Interesting fact, Venice has one of the world's narrowest streets. Probably not something that people are looking for, but it's interesting. And then we have Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And it's home to the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa. And now that we have this template completely filled out, we're going to use a software that's pretty much going to create the video for us. If you guys are finding value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get back to the video. And that software is called InVideo. And I already have an account, but if you don't, right here is their pricing. Now you could pay monthly or yearly, but it's a lot cheaper if you pay yearly. I personally have the business, but you can start for free. The one thing I want to say about the free plan is that you will have a watermark. And if you're taking this seriously, having a watermark is very, very unprofessional. It's up to you how you want to do it, but the watermark really doesn't look good. And it's actually going to end up costing you more money than this is worth. So I would definitely start with at least a business, but it's completely up to you. Now, if you do get started with the business and not the free plan, make sure you use the code MM25. This is my affiliate link. I do get a commission, no extra charge to you. But if you use the code MM25, you do get 25% off your entire order. This way you guys could save some money. So once you have your account set up, what you want to do is make sure that you're on text to video. And the reason why this tool is so effective, I'm going to show you, but there's really two ways that you can do it. I'm going to suggest one way, but the other way is at the bottom here, and they are listicles. But the problem with these is you don't really get a chance to use the text to video software like I'm going to show you. This one you have to pretty much use the custom video editor inside of this. So it works great. I just think text to video is going to be easier for the strategy that I'm getting ready to show you. But it's completely up to you however you want to do it. But we're going to use these templates up here. And you could choose whichever one you like, whichever text style. I'm just going to go with this Swift one right here. And you could just watch this and see what it looks like and just check it out. And then you would just make sure that you have 16:9 selected and click use this template. Now this is where the template comes into play. Basically, we're going to take the information that we have here, our city and our facts, and we're just going to turn it into a story. So for example, we're just going to take 3 most beautiful cities in the world. We're just going to copy that. That's our title, and that's going to be our headline. Now for the story, this is just where we're going to add some context, right? So for the city, we're just going to copy that, paste that in there, and you could really get creative with how you turn it into a story. You could say the first most beautiful city in the world, or you could start with the 3rd most beautiful city and work your way to number 1. So it's really up to you however you want to do it, but you just want to turn it into a story. So I'll just say something like, the first city that you have to visit is Paris, the capital of France. And then after the period, like once the sentence is over, make sure you hit enter. This way the software will know that that's it for this scene. And I'll show you what I mean by that in the next step. And then we could say something like, an interesting fact about Paris that I bet you don't know, comma. And then we just go over to our template, copy the interesting fact, go back over here and just paste it in. The first photo of a person ever taken was in Paris. Easy. And then you just do that for the rest of it. And I'll just do it off camera real quick. Okay, so that literally took me a minute or two, and I'm just going to read it for you guys to let you know what I have. The first city that you have to visit is Paris, the capital of France. An interesting fact about Paris that I bet you don't know, the first photo of a person ever taken was in Paris. The second city is Venice, the floating city, Italy. And see, you just want to spicing it up a little bit just to turn it into a story. The interesting fact about Venice that no one ever asked is they have one of the world's narrowest streets. The third city is Dubai of the UAE. Dubai is also home to the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa. Oh, and at the end of each sentence, just make sure you hit enter. That way the software will know that that's it for that scene. So obviously this is a pretty short video, so I'm just going to leave it like this just to keep it simple and not take up all your time. I just wanted to make it a short video. This way you guys could understand the process. Now what you want to do is make sure auto suggest images and videos is ticked on. That's very important. And then just hit next. So basically with AI technology is it takes the text and it turns it into a video. And as you can see, it just takes what we wrote and then it has different videos, images, and pictures that kinds of lines up with the text. Now sometimes you may have to change a couple of things, but compared to using a regular editor, it's really easy. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is just go into advanced editor because they automatically add music to the background. And I'm just going to turn that down for now. So right here, I'm just going to hit edit and turn that down for now. And then I just go back to storyboard at the top. Now, just for example, let's change up some media. Like if you wanted a different video or a different image and you want to switch it up, let's just change this for example. And as you can see, they actually have two medias here. And there's a couple of ways that you can do this. Like if you wanted to use a video, for example, just go to video. And in your search bar, just put Paris. So this video here, let's just drag it over this first piece of media right there. So now what you can do is you could trim it to the length that you want, or you could just hit trim video to fit scene and hit done. But that's going to end up making this scene too long because you have two pieces of media. So what you would want to do is delete this one, and now the scene is the right length. I usually only use one piece of media per scene. That's just my personal preference, but it's really up to you and however you want to do it. So if you want to switch anything, what you would do is just basically drag this video over the media, trim video to fit scene, and done. So that's how you do it if you're doing a video. But if you want to use an image, you could just go over here to image and look for whatever you want. But if you can't find an image you like, you could just go to a website like Pexels and you could just type in Paris. They also have videos, by the way, and just look for something you like. Let's just say this one and then download it. And as you can see in the lower left, it's downloaded. And then you just go back here and go to uploads, upload media, double click the one you just downloaded, and then you could just drag that right over. So it's really easy to do. And now the last thing, now that this is all done, you just want to add an outro, and there's a couple of ways that you could do it, but you can just go to add scene and you could just say something like, thanks for watching, remember to subscribe. You know, just something to keep it basic for now, but just some type of outro to ask them to subscribe. And then you just go over here to video, and in your search, just put in subscribe. And just look through for something you like. Let's just use this one. And it's only 5.33 seconds, so we just go use the whole thing, so just hit done. And you probably want to use the audio, so we're just going to go back to advanced editor, and I'm just going to go back to edit, volume and fade. And you could play around with this, but I think negative 6.5 dB is good here. But you guys could just test it out. So I'll just leave it at negative 6.5 dB. So now the video is done, but there's one more thing that I'm going to show you, and that's going to be a voiceover. And there's a couple of ways that you can do this. You could record the voiceover. You can record it on your phone and upload your voiceover, or you can do automated text to speech, which is basically the robot voice. So if you were going to record the voiceover, you just hit record voiceover, then hit record, and you're going to get a countdown. And I would just say something like, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 of the most beautiful cities in the world. Hit stop. And I think, let me see, I think it was here. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 of the most beautiful cities in the world. Yep. So we would just drag that back there. And then you would click add. So here's our voiceover right here. And we just drag it back. And as you see, the scene is a little too big. So you could just go here and adjust your scene size. Okay, so that's option number 1. Now you could also do automated text to speech, and that's again a robot voice. Honestly, you can get away with not using a voiceover on these types of videos, but it's always best to use a voiceover. And you could just say something like, in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 most beautiful cities in the world. And you could just look through the different voices and choose whichever one you want. Hit generate voiceover. And you could preview it if you like.
In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 most beautiful cities in the world.
And then you would just hit edit And there it is right there. So I'm just going to delete this one and move this one over. And it looks like the scene is a little too short. So I'm just going to grab my scene, bring it up. So you get the idea, but just try to use some type of voiceover. You don't have to, but it's always better to use a voiceover. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. And now once you're done, you're just going to go to download and export. And now the video is finished rendering, so let's watch the finished product. And there you go. So it's kind of crazy how easy it is to put these videos together. And obviously that was a short one, but you get the idea. So now let's just click download. You could either hit download here or download here. And now we have the video completed. Now when it comes to uploading the video, and as you can see, this right here is just a demo channel. So I didn't get into decorating the channel art and the icon and everything for a travel channel. This is just for a demo on uploading your video. And when it comes to uploading a video, there's really two other things besides uploading a video, which I'll get into. And those are probably the two most important things. So to create the video, we're just going to go to create here and just click upload video. And then just select files and upload the video that you just downloaded. And now for the title. So we already have the title. We're just going to go to our template, and that's going to be 3 most beautiful cities in the world. So just copy that and paste that in here. There's a couple of other things you can do like the description, but I'm not going to get into it too much. But some will say that the thumbnail is the most important thing. And to create the thumbnail, I just use Canva. And this is basically just copying what they got right here, but in my own way. And as you can see, the only thing I did was edit a photo and some text. It's really, really easy to use Canva, but I'm not going to get into it in this video because I don't want it to be too long. So we got our title and thumbnail, and a lot of people say that that's the most important thing because it's the first thing that people see right away. So it doesn't matter how good the video is. If they don't like what they see in the title and thumbnail, they'll never click on it and watch the video. So you want to make sure that you got a good thumbnail. So just click on upload thumbnail, select it and open file. And now you got your thumbnail. But if I'm being completely honest, I think the most important part of any business is to make money. And I think that 99% of business owners and probably even you think the same way. So the most important part of any video is to make money. And this is the thing that I said that this person is not even doing. And yeah, you can make money from ad revenue, but you can't at the start because you have to be monetized. And that could take a little time. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So a way that you can start making money right away is with affiliate marketing. So remember when I said that you could use my link for affiliate marketing for InVideo, but I would earn a commission because that's my affiliate link. And there's actually a way to do that in the travel niche. And the only thing I did was Google best travel affiliate programs. And if you're brand new, you won't get accepted by some of these affiliate programs, but check all of them if you have to, because you will get accepted by a few of them, but you really only need one. And some of these will use their own websites and some will use what's called affiliate networks. And those are going to be easier to get into. So let me see, for example, hotels.com, they run through the Commission Junction affiliate network. So basically you will sign up with the Commission Junction to be able to promote this product. So just look into it. I won't show you how to do it in this video, but it's basically really simple. You would just go to their affiliate network website, sign up, and then you get your affiliate link that you put in your YouTube description. So it's really, really simple. So when it comes to actually finishing a video, in the description, besides your affiliate link, I personally write a little bit. And a good way to fill this in is to basically use the intro to the video and also make sure you use the title. This way you can also have your search term in the description. So here we just use our intro, which is In this video, I'm going to show you 3 of the most beautiful cities in the world. So here you get your search term. It's really good for SEO. It's also in the description. This is going to help you get views, because if you don't get views, you don't get anybody to your videos and you won't make any sales with your affiliate link. So that's really going to help you out with SEO so you can get those views and get those sales, which is really the most important thing that nobody really talks about. And then you could probably also list out the cities. So you could say so you could list them out, city number 1, 2, and 3, and then just write a little bit about them. And then right at the bottom, you could just put your affiliate link. And this is basically how you want to structure it. And then you want to go to next, 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 and then just hit public and publish. And you're all set. I hope this idea stirred up some inspiration for you to get started and begin to make money online. If you have any questions about anything I mentioned in this video, feel free to comment below. But if you're really not a fan of this method and you want to check out my #1 recommendation to make money online, you can click the first link in the description below this video. By the way, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell to get the latest tips and tutorials that'll help you build and scale your online business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.